Well, you might recall The Descendents won an Academy Award for Best Adapted Screenplay. Nat Faxon co-wrote the film along with Omaha's own Alexander Payne. Judy Greer starred in it. Now their paths cross again. Nat and Judy join us this morning to talk about Married, a comedy about being miserably in love. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nat, I'm going to ask you about Alexander Payne in a minute, so start thinking about what you're going to say about him. But first,
okay.
I want to talk about
He
Married.
has great hair.
Yeah, I want to talk about Married. How do the characters relate in this show?
How do they relate to each other? I think that they are a very typical married couple. They are, I think you put it right when you said they're miserably in love. They're definitely committed to making it work. They're best friends, but I think you're seeing a part of their life where they kind of can't stand each other.
Yeah, is this a show that people are going to relate to? You know, if you're married, you've been in a relationship, people have got to relate to this, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's a very honest portrayal of what married life is actually like, as opposed to sort of the glossy version that you sometimes see in film or TV. I think this is the sort of warts and all version.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, yeah,
I mean, my friends are telling me that it has caused a lot of fights when they watch it with their spouses.
Great. That's exactly what I want to do with my wife, is sit there and get into a fight, watch TV. But, you know, marriage is difficult. But, Judy, you've been in dozens of movies. How often do people ask, you know, where do I know you from?
I really thought it was going to be you've been in dozens of marriages.
Because you wrote a book about this.
I did. People ask me that question every day of my life. If I leave the house. I would say, if I leave the house, they ask the question.
Right. How do
You
I
should
know
leave your house.
Yeah.
Well, okay, you've both worked with Alexander Payne, Omaha native here. Nat, and I remember when you guys won the Oscar, and Angelina Jolie, she was the one that announced that, and that was the famous leg pose. And Nat,
yes.
You guys kind of responded to that when you guys got on. That's what I remember about you, Nat.
You remember Jim doing the Angelina?
Jim, yeah.
We both did it, Judy.
Right, yeah. No, but Nat, I read you're working on a new project with Alexander's production company. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct. We have another script that we're doing with those guys, something that we sort of had talked about while we were shooting The Descendents, and it's a script that we've just completed and is done, and now we're working with Searchlight to sort of put it together. But it's essentially sort of pulling more from our own personal lives, and therefore more family dysfunction and pain.
Right. Yay!
Yay!
More of that. That's great. Has Alexander tried to drag either one of you to Omaha? He's always trying to drag his celebrity friends to Omaha to show off the town. He's quite proud of Omaha, as you know.
He is.
Yeah.
He speaks very highly of
Yeah.
it. I know that for a fact. Yes. No, not yet, but hopefully soon.
Me neither. Should we be offended
Yeah,
that Alexander
maybe.
Payne hasn't wanted to take us to Omaha?
Right. Oh,
We'll
sorry.
come without him.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
Didn't know he didn't invite you. Married airs Thursday nights
Awkward.
at 9 o'clock on FX. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
All right.